Anti-Imperialist Front TV News week of April 27th, 2020. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is back at work. Johnson reportedly fell victim to the coronavirus COVID-19 and was hospitalised earlier in April, spending time in intensive care. There was speculation that his life was in danger from the virus, which has killed thousands of people in Britain. The reins of government were handed over to Dominic Raab, Foreign Secretary and First Secretary of State. However, it seems that Johnson has now recovered and is back in office. Johnson had initially played down the seriousness of the virus, even mentioning that he had shaken hands with hospital sufferers. He also had said that it would be necessary to build up herd immunity to the virus. Then the government did a U-turn toward the policies of lockdown common in many other countries. Whether it makes much difference that Johnson is in charge or not in charge in the United Kingdom is open to doubt. US President Donald Trump stirred up controversy by maintaining that injecting yourself with disinfectant is a useful remedy for the coronavirus, which is also claiming a heavy toll of lives in the United States. He later claimed that he was joking. Trump is famous for his lack of discipline at press briefings and also in his use of his Twitter account. There have been rumours that the leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Kim Jong-un, is dead or at least gravely ill, owing to his failure to make public appearances since April 11th. These rumours appear to have been set in motion by one American source, but have been rejected by Chinese and even South Korean authorities. It is possible that he has sequestered himself for a time as a response to the coronavirus, as one South Korean source claims. Officially, the virus does not exist in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, but even there it seems precautions are being taken against the illness spreading, and Kim Jong-un may be taking precautions. Israel has been plagued by a political crisis going on for over a year, the result of election deadlocks making it impossible to form a stable government. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was charged with corruption in November 2019, but has immunity as long as he is Prime Minister, so he has plenty of motivation to want to stay in office, at least until he gets immunity some other way. Netanyahu has also been Prime Minister longer than any previous Prime Minister of Israel. Leading Israeli officials do sometimes fall foul of the courts, however. For example, Moshe Katsav, a former president of Israel, was convicted of rape. In Colombia, the ELN, or National Liberation Army guerrilla group, ended a ceasefire it proclaimed on March 30th. It gave as its reason a refusal to respond to the ceasefire by the government of Ivan Duque. Julian Assange, the WikiLeaks whistleblower, has had a technical hearing on being extradited to the USA delayed until May 4th as a result of concerns presented by his lawyers about coronavirus. The full hearing may not be held until July or perhaps even November. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan has said he is working on a plan to ease restrictions aimed at combating the coronavirus. However, he expects weekend curfews to last past Ramadan. It is unlikely that weekend curfews do anything to stop the spread of the virus, and it is more about social control than anything else. Erdogan is reluctant to declare weekday lockdowns as these damage the economy, and Turkey's economy is already pretty damaged. He wants this weekend lockdown to start on May Day, obviously fearing the international workers' holiday. Many countries that have had lockdowns are trying to ease them in an attempt to return their economies to something like normal. And that is the end of the Anti-Imperialist Front TV news for this week.